This year, the energy sector has been the best performing sector to date. It's also one of the most controversial and talked about sectors in the stock market, too. So, in today's video, I'm going to be going over why I still think energy stocks are good investments for 2022 and beyond for dividend growth investors for the long term. Before the video starts, my name's Ryan. I'm 16 years old. I do long-term dividend growth investing on the channel. We do portfolio updates on dividend stocks that I cover here. So it'd mean a lot. I'm trying to get to 150 subscribers by the end of the year. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button too. Turn on post notifications. And of course, roll the intro.
Hello, I like money.
It's no debate that energy stocks have outperformed the rest of the stock market this year. And I'll be the first one to admit that I think I have made a mistake by selling my one energy position that I was in and maybe not even adding more during the 2020 oil crisis. I don't think I researched the companies thoroughly enough and understood fully how they manage their financials. I also now disagree with my take that we're going to be like a fully electric company. I kind of thought that a year or two ago, but now I disagree with it, and I know that oil is going to be here for much longer, and I know the other uses that oil has in the world. But now on to the topic of this video, my thoughts on oil stocks and why I think they are good investments for the long term still. To start off, I want to talk about the threat of renewable energy. While I think long term there are some threats in renewable energy from companies like Southern Company and most importantly NextEra Energy, I think that these companies are still in the early stages of development with renewable energy sources, and it won't be a long time till they're available to the whole world. Let's not forget that a large portion of the world does not have access to renewable energy yet, so I feel like people are getting ahead of themselves with how big this is. But I think long term, in like 25, 40 years, this could be a really big threat, and I think that's the risk you take with investing in energy stocks right now. The next part I want to cover is how these oil and energy companies pay a sustainable and growing dividend. These energy companies manage their financials so that during times of, high gas prices right now, where they're making crazy profits, they manage that money so, during times of weakness like 2020, they can still sustainably pay that dividend. And fund share buybacks, of course. This is one big part that I didn't understand when I was researching my energy stocks a year or two ago. So I think that definitely for the next 20 to 25 years that dividend that on Chevron or Exxon, whatever you want to invest in, I think that it's definitely going to be pretty safe. These energy companies also generate high dividend income. I know right now, since share prices are high, that yield is going to be pretty low. But when you can secure in a pretty low PE ratio, high yield, I think that they're definitely great investments. We just got to face the facts that oil ain't going nowhere. But Ryan, when is the best time to buy into these energy stocks? The best time to buy into these energy stocks is when there's times of fear and uncertainty in the oil market. A perfect example is 2020. Everybody thought oil was doomed. We'd be switching to Teslas. Everybody would be driving a Tesla by, 2024. So those are the best times to ideally invest in these companies, or when, gas prices and oil prices are median. So I think right now would be a terrible time to buy into these stocks. So if you're looking to open a position in any energy stocks, I would definitely wait for now. As a long-term dividend investor, it's definitely against my personal investing values to sell a good position in my portfolio and a high-quality company, in my opinion. But right now, if you guys own energy stocks and you just might want to consider, it might be a good time to buy and invest into some of these really high-quality tech positions that are down right now. For example, Apple, Microsoft, they're traded at, fair PE ratios in my opinion, and the money could be put better elsewhere, and you could buy back into these energy stocks. So Ryan, what's your investing strategy going to look like with energy stocks in the future? I think it's safe to say that my opinion on energy stocks has changed a lot over the last year after I learned more about how they manage their financials. I also want to be part of the big dividend payouts, and I think they are actually really sustainable with how they manage their financials again. So I think I'm going to wait until, oil prices get to a median value. They drop from these current prices. And I think I'll definitely buy heavy in times of doubt and fear. In conclusion, I think for the next 25 years at least, oil stocks and energy stocks will be easily able to pay out big dividends at a sustainable rate. But I think after that 25-year mark, it might be a good option to look at selling. But I think it's good dividend income to possibly invest in other positions or reinvest to get the snowball effect going and get a bigger payout in the long run. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Again, if you enjoyed it and like more videos like this, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, join the Discord, the link in the description. It's all free, no stupid course or whatever. Have a good one. I upload every Saturday at around 3 o'clock Eastern Time. And of course, do dividend stocks, not drugs, and of course, reinvest your dividends. Have a good one.